Okay, y'all, it's looking like they done caught Boosie in the trap again, y'all. Every time he get off one case, he get another one. And when he get another case, peep what's going on with other people that surrounded him. After the Duke the Jeweler case, why are you even in Houston getting in some more trouble, y'all? Ask yourself this question. They were throwing Boosie under the bus when that Duke the Jeweler case happened. Okay? They made it look as if Boosie played a part in that. And it's a possibility that he did. Now you back in Houston in some more trouble. And they saying it's serious, y'all. It's serious. This guy is facing over 20 years in prison. You can't make this up. Let's get it, y'all. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. To my day ones, twos, threes, and fours, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So word on the street is Boosie is back on the chopping block, y'all. They keep Boosie paying them lawyers, don't they, y'all? They keep them paying, and they allegedly keep them snitching. I don't know on be there, but word on the street, this is what the streets is saying. Boosie be out here snitching. I don't know on be there. So I'm going to say allegedly. But it could be true. It could be true. It doesn't make any sense that you stay in trouble, case after case after case, getting caught with weapons, all of this stuff, and you beat the case, don't do no jail time. And you know you ain't going to do no jail time before the court case even come. Now, word on the street is this situation just happened with Boosie. This happened for the holiday, holiday weekend or whatever. But they said it happened on the 24th, y'all, of May. And they're saying that he was at some lounge or whatever. And they were closing. And him and his niece and entourage or whatever, had a little altercation with the security guard, y'all. This is what they saying. And they said, Mr. Boosie, and I'm going to tell y'all this. I think Boosie he doing something. He doing something. Ain't no way in the world that you going to keep getting in trouble so you can pay out more and more money to these lawyers and you got all of these kids. Ain't no way in the world you're going to keep putting yourself on the chopping block over and over and over again if you ain't doing something, y'all. He's smoking his kneecaps off or he drinking his kneecaps off. It's something that's going on that he ain't in his right mind. And listen, I'm just saying he got some screws missing. Who want to stay in trouble like that? Who? He act like he be so scared when court day come up and all of this stuff. He act like he be petrified on going to jail. And you get off, okay? And you turn around and get in some more trouble. And this is major, y'all. This is major. This is not only going to be a case against him that he's facing time, but this guy about to sue the pants off of Boosie, y'all. He gonna be out here selling cars, trying to rent out that block he done built in Atlanta. He gonna be trying to rent all of them places out, telling his kids and everybody in the family, y'all gotta stay in this one house. We gotta rent these places out because I got too many bills. Y'all, that he ain't gonna be satisfied till he has nothing left, y'all. Nothing. He finna be paying off. He finna be paying lawyers. He finna be paying this guy that's about to sue him. He is about to be paying through the yin yang right now, y'all. This don't make no sense for Boosie to keep doing the things he's doing. You got kids. You're supposed to be setting an example. You didn't get off year after year after year after year. You didn't get off on stuff. And now here we go again. Didn't I tell y'all something is a brewing? Did I tell y'all this? That there's going to be some snakes season this year. Now, mind you, word on the street is, allegedly. Well, I can't say allegedly. It is going on. Word on the street, there's some serious investigations going on. They got mob ties that's being investigated for the takeoff and all that stuff. Duke the Jeweler, all this stuff, okay? Then you have Jay-Z that's tied up in some stuff. Boosie in the industry used to think that he don't know what's going on with Jay-Z and he ain't heard the things that's going on and probably didn't. Because, see, this is what a lot of people do that stay in trouble. They make sure they keep dirt on everybody else. So they give a little and they get a little. Is he about to get off again? Is he going to get a pat on the back again and walk away from the prison time once again? Because everybody and their mama was like, oh, Boosie going to jail. The people in the jail was saying that they want him. All of that stuff. They couldn't wait for him to get in there. And apparently he can't wait to get in there. I told y'all they need to put him in the same cell with Marlo Mike. I don't care. They need to put him in the same cell with him. This is crazy on so many levels. But anyway, y'all, allegedly, Boosie smashed a hookah vase, whatever, on one of the security guards' head, y'all. This is what they're saying. And ain't no way in the world he gonna get out of this, y'all. Ain't no way in the world. And Boosie was in the wrong. The guy was doing his job, according to what the reports are saying. The guy was doing his job. And just because it was a relative of Boosie, he felt like this guy shouldn't even step to none of his family members. Step to him at all. Now, word on the street is they were about to close on 5/24. Closing time. Everybody got to leave. Everybody out. But Boosie's niece decided that she got to go to the bathroom. The bouncer allegedly told Boosie's niece, yeah, you got to go to the bathroom somewhere else. Everybody is out of here. We cannot have nobody going to the bathroom. We're clearing it out. It's closing time. Now, why did she wait till 2 o'clock in the morning to go to the bathroom when she know they about to close? That don't make no sense. You knew you had to go to the bathroom before closing time. You should 10 minutes before closing time. You should have already dipped to the bathroom and getting ready. Okay, y'all? But this is not what she did. And the bouncer said, you are not going to the bathroom. You're going out of here. You better go to McDonald's somewhere. But you can't go to the bathroom here. Okay? So while he was telling her she could not go to the bathroom, he's ushering her up out of the place. She drops her purse or something like that. This is what they're saying. On her way out, she drops her purse. When she bends down to pick her stuff up, and the guy, got his head turned and back turned to Boosie, word on the street is Boosie walked up to the man from behind and hit him from behind, y'all. Lord have mercy. Hit him from behind with a hookah, a vase, or something like that. This is what they're saying, y'all. And he looked around, and Boosie had the broken glass in his hand. The evidence, everything is right there in your face. And 9 times out of 10, they got cameras. They have cameras, y'all. Is he about to wiggle his way up out of this one, y'all? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Do y'all think that Boosie is about to wiggle his way out of another case? Or do y'all think that this is the one that's going to send Boosie to prison? Okay, is it time for them to make an example of Boosie and stop letting him get away with stuff over and over and over and over again, y'all? Who is him? I mean, when you go out in the public, you got to follow rules just like everybody else. If everybody else got to leave the building, it don't care. Nobody care that that's your niece and she's connected to you. If they're doing their job, and their job by their management team is for y'all to get up out of there and to clear the place, he was only doing his job. You had no right. And a lot of people is already trying to defend Boosie, talking about it was self-defense. How? He was hit from the back. He was doing his job. That's what he's supposed to do, clear the place out. Boosie looked like he's in the wrong, according to what's being posted. It looked like he was in the wrong, y'all. And like I said, either Boosie got some screws missing, or he think that his snitching abilities, he got, Wonder Twin power snitching, he'll deactivate, you know what I'm saying? He got some type of superhero snitching powers that he think he can wiggle his way out of anything. Boosie could be going to prison this time. They are charging him with felony aggravated assault. And the proof is in the pudding. How is you going to wiggle your way out of this one? And 9 times out of 10, a lot of these places in Houston, especially where celebrities be at, they got cameras. They have cameras, y'all. Dun, dun, dun. I keep telling y'all, every time Boosie gets in trouble, they get closer and closer to, lining somebody up for some of these cases, y'all. Now, if some more little information start leaking online and this and that and this, and people start talking about Duke the Jeweler and them more, and Takeoff case more, Because this guy hang out in Houston a lot. You think he don't know what went down with Duke the Jeweler? He was the last person in the parking lot with him. He the one that walked away from him to go to his car. Everybody already suspicious that you invited Duke the Jeweler to come there anyway. And he didn't even park where y'all parked at. And he gonna say, oh, that was just for celebrities. No, it wasn't. That was for your entourage to park over there where you were. The fact that y'all made Duke the Jeweler park way away from y'all and he had to walk way away from y'all, that was a setup to me. Is he gonna give up who really did what they did to Duke the Jeweler right now, y'all? Just to save himself again. Okay? And where's his son? His son just got caught running from the police with weapons and all of that stuff. Where's his son at? Is he still in jail? Is he out? Y'all let me know in the comment section, because I have not heard of nothing about Boosie's son, who was facing some serious time too. He got caught with some serious weapons, y'all. Okay? His lawyer is coming forth right now saying that we plan to vigorously investigate and defend him against these allegations. Of course you are. You're getting paid. Of course you are. We wish everyone would reserve any judgment and allow this case to play out in court. I bet you do. And word on the street is, y'all, he has already missed a court date. This goes to show you he don't care one way or the other, y'all. He don't care. He think he got it like that he can wiggle his way out of going to jail anytime he gets in trouble. How can somebody have this many kids? Just had a baby, y'all. His fiance that's going to stay a fiance, because he ain't never going to marry that girl. He's scared for her taking his money. He thinks she finna take everything he got. He's scared. He ain't finna marry her. I don't think that's going to ever happen, okay? She don't even live in the same house with him, according to reports. She stays somewhere else. So how's that your fiance? Don't fiancés and people that's finna get married live together? I don't know. This could be the day and age, because look at Clarissa and Pap. They are already planning for a baby next year and to get married and all of this stuff, and they don't even live together, y'all. So is this the new thing that's going on, y'all? I'm just saying, y'all, this is weird. Now, the lawyer also says that Boosie was trying to defend his female relative who was being escorted out of the club. Defend her from what? He was doing his job. He didn't ruffle her up or anything like that. She asked, could she go to the bathroom? He said no and told her to go. Word on street. How is that defending somebody? You just assaulted somebody. And word on the street is he had to be rushed to the hospital and got 8 stitches. Y'all, Lord have mercy. Boosie in trouble, y'all. And let's see if he gonna wiggle his way out of this once again. Okay? The lawyer says he was trying to de-escalate the situation. How you trying to de-escalate the situation? By busting somebody upside their head with some type of vase or whatever, with their back turned. That's an escalation to y'all. These lawyers, I tell you, as long as it ain't their family member and people that they love, they could care less about keeping people that's assaulting people and doing all kind of dirt to people. They don't care about people being released back to the street. Look at that Hernandez guy. We're going to talk about him too, y'all. That'll be the next video. We're going to talk about him. But look at how, as soon as Hernandez got out of jail, got off of that case, brother, because he been out of jail. Somebody that helped plan for Dolph to get taken out. Told people what they had to give him out the money and all of that stuff. Okay? Lawyers was coming to his defense. The lawyers tied to CMG, y'all. Got him off like he ain't did nothing. And before the ink was dry on the paperwork of letting him, off the case, he was already threatening other people. He done threatened several people since he got off from taking out, helping line up Dolph. How much more of this can people take, y'all? For real, for real. How much more can people take? Now, they are saying the lawyers is trying to obtain any surveillance from the club that will show what exactly happened, y'all. The report is not saying that he put hands on her or anything like that. He just told her she couldn't go to the bathroom. How's that self-defense, y'all? How's that de-escalating stuff? If you picking up something, hitting somebody upside the head that they getting 8 stitches, ain't no de-escalating going on. You setting it off like his song is. Set this off, okay? This is what he did. Boosie is facing a felony charge for allegedly smashing a glass hookah base over the nightclub's bouncer's head, y'all. Lord have mercy. Now, according to paperwork, Boosie's criminal charge stems from an alleged incident at Dome. Out of all names in the world, Dome, you get hit upside your dome by Boosie, and the name of the club is Dome. Y'all, you can't make this shit go up, but for real, okay? The Houston Police Department is saying that the guard, the bouncer, Edward, was clearing out the club at closing time on May 24th when he got into it with a female patron who wanted to use the bathroom. So you know how family members are to these celebrities. They feel like they celebrities too. They should get their way just like, they celebrity family member. And due to the fact she was the niece, she's supposed to get her way. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now, this is what the bouncer is saying. The bouncer is saying, I guess they saying, okay, just what the police said, is claiming that the female elbowed him in the face when he told her she couldn't use the bathroom because the club was closed. And then he started escorting her out. They didn't say he put paws on her or nothing like that. They say she elbowed him, y'all. Now, if he would have put paws on her, wasn't that self-defense right there? How's this de-escalating something, y'all? How? Boosie is in trouble, y'all. And I'll tell y'all, if some serious information start getting leaked about some of these rappers that already have investigations on them, you already know. Okay? Now, the paperwork also says that this is when she dropped her keys and phone in the process after she didn't, I guess, elbowed the bouncer. And he trying to let her out anyway, make her go out. She drops her stuff in the process. So they saying that the bouncer bent down to pick her stuff up. So he was helping her pick her stuff up. Then that's when he said suddenly he felt the object strike the top of his head. Y'all, Boosie could have put this man, he could have took this man out. When you hit somebody upside their head, that's where, y'all already know some sensitive stuff is in your head. They said that they noticed that, blood started running down his face after Boosie hit him. And whatever he hit him with broke in Boosie's hand because he looked around and Boosie had the broken glass in his hand, y'all. This is clear as day. This is clear as day. And I'm going to tell y'all this. If you keep on going to jail back to back to back to back, the judge gets tired of you. They get tired of you and they make an example. They feel like you getting chance after chance after chance and you still keep coming in their face. Sooner or later, your luck runs out. Is this the case with Boosie right now? Okay? The security guard claims he turned around and saw Boosie holding a broken glass hookah base and believes the rapper smashed it over his head. You believe? Really? You got his niece kicking her out. Boosie right behind you after you done got whacked upside the head with a broken glass. Stevie Wonder can see her. Boosie set this off. Okay, y'all? Stevie Wonder can see it. Now, according to the documents, they're saying that this bouncer was taken to St. Joseph Hospital where he had 8 staples put in his head, y'all. The club owners and promoters told the police department that the woman the security guard was escorting out is Boosie's niece, y'all. Thank your niece, Boosie, because you about to probably go to prison now. You just got caught with a weapon. Now you got caught with another weapon because you use it as a weapon. And this man was not causing no harm to your niece whatsoever. He was doing his job. Pat your niece on the back for this one and pat yourself on the back for this one. You can't just blame her because you could have just let that guy do his job and took her to McDonald's somewhere, 24-hour place that's open all the time, the gas station, anywhere. Took her to the bathroom. And you wouldn't be in the trouble that you're in right now. And then you're not even showing up to the court. He's not taking none of this serious. A lot of stuff is piling up on Mr. Boosie right now, y'all. Is this his karma for other bodies, y'all? Is this his karma? Ask yourself this question. So I told y'all 2026 ain't nothing nice, okay? Boosie is expected to appear in Harris County Court Monday And prosecutors are asking bail to be set at $85,000. Okay, they, it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Do they got him in the trap now? Do we got to tell? Do we got to tell on somebody else? I wonder, did Quando Rondo learn anything, when he went and all his little goons and all the people in his little inner circle went to jail right around the same time that Boosie went to jail. A lot of people said Boosie snitched on him, gave him away. I'll give him away, but I ain't gonna give nobody else away. Y'all remember when they kept saying, oh, he bailing out. He's staying in. He bailing out. He's getting out today. And he's staying in today. Y'all remember it went on and on and on and on until he allegedly gave up enough information to work out some type of deal to get let out. Y'all, you can't make this shit up. Boosie, you in trouble. And the world is sitting back watching to see how that, you know what I'm saying, this judicial system is going to, work out this one. We saw what happened with the last one. He got caught on social media with a weapon, and he wasn't supposed to have no weapons around him. No weapons. But he got caught. And it was all right there in everybody's face. It was on IG and everything. Still didn't do no jail time. And he was supposed to, y'all. He was supposed to. Now, is he going to slide through the cracks again? We shall see. Is somebody else about to go down for this Duke the Jeweler and all this other stuff? Is Jay-Z, is some more information about to go about on this person, that person, that person? And then Boosie slide on past again? We shall see. And y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this whole situation. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.